Welcome to the channel. Yeah. Welcome. Right, okay, what's happening? A Range Rover Sport. We were talking about the EV thing. Try and get out here without crashing into anybody. Can you do that? Which way are you going to go? Which way round? Well, you don't want to damage your tyres, do you? We're going to race this guy. Right, oh, that's the wrong fucking way I'm going. I do that all the time. I'm so mad, am I? This is one way. I'm going one way. Going this way. There's only one way. Right, well, we've been talking about that scam thing that they're doing, and it's just part of the whole climate crisis thing. They've started it and they can't really stop, I think, is really the issue with it. It's taken, like, you know, it's like got momentum. So it's been fueled by numpties that genuinely care about the environment, as I do. I'm not a numpty, but I care about the environment. I think there's a sort of twisted thing happened where, like, David Bellamy was an environmentalist and he was a genuine one, and they discredited him because he didn't agree with all this climate alarmism stuff, you know, because it's just scientifically wrong. And so the electric vehicle thing's all part of that. Maybe I'm just wondering if that's something to do with why my YouTube channel's not doing very well, because I'm going on about all this stuff. I think it could be. If that's the case, so be it. You know, I don't want to be part of a lie. I'd rather not bother. I'm quite happy just to, you know, I don't want to. Well, that's a good point I've just made. You know, that I'm not willing to sell my soul for this, but I don't have to. You know, maybe it's easy for me to say that, and there maybe is people that have to, you know, in order to keep your job or something. You know, so that's unfortunate, you know, and I don't have to, so I'm going to carry on speaking the truth. There is another way. There's another way to go where we're going. Just go straight on and turn left. That's what that red car's doing. And you're getting past all the traffic. You get your big boy pants pulled up tight, and you just fucking hammer it down the outside lane. Crossing over all the different lanes and ignoring all the warning signs. Because they're all shite anyway, and they're all been put up by numpty governments. Right, so basically today, Monday, I'm a bit fucking dilapidated. I'm going to tell you about the weird dream I had last night. This is a really strong dream. Picture this. I'm in my house. Well, it wasn't my house. In the dream it was my house, right? So it was like a farm house. Although I wasn't a farmer, but it was like a house on top of a hill. It kind of looked a bit like Aberdeenshire, actually, in the dream. I don't even know where it was, but it was a beautiful place. It was up in the hills. This guy comes round. So the long and short of it is, he was trying to sell me gold. I'll sell you some gold. And I says, oh aye, actually, as it happens, I was thinking about buying some gold. Let's see what you've got. So he comes out with this gold, and this is a weird thing, it was in my, like, living room, but my bed was in the living room. My bed. And it was one of these houses that's got, you know, the roof sort of interferes with the shape of the living room. So it must have been upstairs. I don't know, it's weird. Maybe it was upstairs then. But I was living in this upstairs room in the house that I owned. It was my house. There's no doubt about that. I want to make that quite clear. Right? Always keep over to this way when you're crossing over. Was that stupid thing that causes that? It might be because people pull over into their lane when they're going through there. So I'm in this room, and this guy pulls out this, what I thought was gold, and it was stamps. He put all these stamps on the bed. This is dead conceptual, by the way. This story. So it was like Royal Mail stamps, and they were gold in colour. They weren't made out of gold. They're just stamps. He says, right, that one's £50. That one's £120. It was all different stamps. That was like 175. And I'm looking at them going, they're just fucking stamps. Do you know, I don't see it. That's just a look. I'm sorry, I don't want to buy them. Thanks for offering, but I'm out, you know, sort of thing. So that's fine. So at some point just after that, I got on my phone and I chucked it up in the air and it landed flat. Now I chucked it up in the air onto the bed, but I missed the bed. So I attempted to chuck it on the bed. It landed on the floor, face up. So I picked it up and I looked and goes, thank fuck for that. It's not broken. It survived. It was like a hard floor, it wasn't carpet. Picks it loose out. It's not fucked, it's fine. It's repair. Doesn't mad cyclist. Mad cyclist? No, it's a working type cyclist. Got a job. He's not one of these weirdo types. Decent cyclist. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Might not be. Fuck knows. It looked like an electric. It looked like one of these electric ones. It's actually safer going along the pavement like that. I mean, I don't really blame them for that. It's stupid going on the road, isn't it? So here's the coppers, man. Your coppers. The coppers right there. Look. There they are. There's the coppers. Alright, with their Volvo. Aye, fuck you, you cunt. Alright. Right, fuck you, fucking coppers. Alright, fuck them. Right, so, where was I? I've got a headache, by the way. This story's giving me a headache. The phone looks round it. It's alright. Doesn't seem to be broke. Goes to bed. Next morning, gets up, looks at the window. The road leading up to where my farmhouse was. Guy with a problem there with the BMW trailer. I wasn't paying attention there. A truck on a truck. Was littered. It was travellers. Travellers had moved in. Yes, trucker. And they totally blocked the entrance to my farmhouse. They were parked up all over the fields, all the road up to the farm, the road leading. There was no way. I couldn't get out. I was totally stuck. Couldn't get out. I couldn't get out of my drive. It was blocked. There's all these travellers there with their bairns and you name it, the whole lot of them was there. So fucking hell, what am I going to do? I'll have to phone someone. I guess the phone, and it looked alright, but it was just I was pressing all the buttons. It just wasn't. And the guy that I refused to buy the gold stamps from was sort of hovering around outside. I couldn't get through. I couldn't get anyone on the phone. So I kept pressing all the buttons, and it was just doing weird things. It looked like it was okay, and then it was just doing weird stuff. I can't get fucking. I can phone the police. Don't know what to do. I can't get out. I can't get my car out. Totally fucked. That's it. I'm sorry if I can't really think. I can make up bits, but that's as far as I can remember. I woke up after that. So I mean, that dream was all about fear. It was all about it was a dream about, I don't know, what was it about? Losing everything. Somebody comes and takes your house away from you. Is that what it was about? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I did have a conversation with somebody on. I was talking about the 20 zones in Stirling with somebody, and they were saying that I wasn't right in the head. And what I warned them was, if you don't stand up and be counted, and so basically because the councils and the government have implemented these fake zones, and there's no planning rules being covered. It's not been done properly through planning. Then they've actually circumnavigated lawful process that I wonder that if you're allowing the government to do that, then they'll come and take your house away from you. She said that wasn't right in the head. Oh, no, the other thing is they'll come and take your children away from you. I didn't say that, but that's the other one they'll do. So I think it came from that, the fact that the government's going to come take my house away from me. A fear, or anybody's house, that was really the story about it. When I say that, I mean they could take it away for any reason, like the HS2 is an example, or they could be building a wind farm where your house is, or a nuclear power plant, battery storage containers, you name it. It could be getting. They decide. If you don't stand up for the little things, then the bigger things, they're just going to keep going. Why shouldn't they? It's easy for them. They don't care about you or anyone. So that was the whole danger. So that was what this whole story was all about. And I think that's why. But I've been feeling uneasy about. Normally dreams, I don't really remember them, and they just sort of disappear, and you forget about them when you wake up. This one's still stuck with me. I can see it like I was there. I think there's a lot of stuff going around about my head that's trying to be solved, and that's really the cause of it. So sorry if I'll make you all think, what the fuck, that was a shit story. Oh fuck yeah. And it used to be 40 here. I'd also like to know if they could do you for doing between 30 and 40. Did they do this under their traffic order? Because I know somebody that got caught speeding here and they were doing 43, which would have been over the limit, previously, before. So I'm doing 35 at the moment. The police were up here on the left. That's where I seen them that time I went past. So there you go, that's that wee story out of the way. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Please try not to get a lot of me. Please try not, I've been told that I'm not right in the head quite a lot by a lot of people, and I think this is a go-to argument. The government actually does it as well. If they can discredit you, the media, remember the media work for the corporations that work for the globalists. I think, well, Tommy Robinson got arrested again. They're always going to arrest him. It's what they're going to do, and that's why they use that legislation, terrorist legislation. But they're the ones that's the terrorists. They're the one that's telling us lies and telling us that that if we don't do something, the world's going to come to an end of them. They're the ones that's the terrorists. We're not terrorists, but they are. But they're saying Tommy Robinson's a terrorist when he's not a terrorist. They're using the legislation to arrest him. And that's what they do, and that's an example of it. Your face doesn't fit. They'll come after you, keep coming after you. But all power to him for keep going with it, although I'm not totally sure I agree with him a lot of things that he stands for, but I think he's doing the right thing. His life's been ruined already by the system. Why should he stop now? What sort of person is he going to be if he stops now? He won't have any respect from anyone. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. And there's a Scania truck spotting. Bye.